perfect way to just kind of make it easy for people to understand, which means if the market has a violent fall like Liberation Day and vol spikes and your names go down online, you hit the drawdown, you're forced to defend that place or you're going to have capital.
Hedge
immediately. So you've got this problem of if these happen episodically, and I've mentioned that NVIDIA has had a 1,300% price move since ChatGPT, 13 bagger, really good. It's had 20+% corrections during that 3-year period, 5. So if you're at a pod, you've had to deal with some big corrections and they all happen on fears that AI is going to happen. So the first thing is you've got kind of this negative gamma situation where as things go lower, people are forced to sell. So that's the first thing. The second thing is going into the Stan Druckenmiller side of concentration. You also, to meet those, you have to be diversified. Now, 10% of the S&P 500 is generating most of the returns since ChatGPT. So you have this concentrated return and earnings thing where it's only been this AI bubble group. It's very hard when you're running, trying to manage risk to not hit the 2.5% drawdown without being very diversified. Stan Druckenmiller has talked about the success he believes in is, I don't believe in diversification. I find 5 great ideas, I put them on and I'm sizing up. So I might have one big, huge idea. Basically what Stan Druckenmiller is describing is the way retail thinks of things. Mm-hmm. They look for an idea. They get in, they size it up, and they're riding that. They might be long Palantir for the entire ride. Where a portfolio manager might have 60 names to try and defend against some factor risks that they have to deal with. That is a big problem. But the other part you mentioned, which is really critical, this thing of getting in early. Druckenmiller famously said about Millei's speech. He watched Millei's speech and he went out and just bought the 5 biggest
I think
ADRs.
he said he went on Perplexity and he just searched and he said, what are the 5 most liquid ADRs in Argentina or from Argentina? And then he just bought them and didn't do any other research.
Yeah, and he bought them. Now, the thing he didn't say, which you could do today.
By the way, he doesn't buy in small size. No. So he's making a big bet.
And this way he bought some to be involved. That is a retail move. Like, oh, I like this idea. We're going to run out of power nuclear. I'll go buy it. And then they do their research later. Now, here's the difference between what Stan didn't say, which is today's world, which I show in my videos and I'm going to be showing extensively this weekend. The work you can get from AI to look at those ADRs now is insane.
Crazy.
Meaning, show me what their valuation is. Give me everything about their business. You can know their business very quickly. And now you've bought something, you have the story. My son did this with crypto back in 2020. That's the reason I got involved with Bitcoin, because the way he described the stories to me and how he got them, which was in Reddit and X, I could not believe how a 13-year-old could talk to me like a portfolio manager solely by the community that was talking about this idea. It didn't matter to me whether the idea was going to work or not. You could do your research. You could come up with it. So Druckenmiller's thematic bet, Argentina, because Milley is taking over. Great. Okay. Nuclear, quantum, whatever it is, retail goes out and they find the story and then the community's involved and these things move higher.